Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Tower of God New World. And on today's video, we're gonna do the full showcase of Run. Now, we're gonna do some maybe arena simulation, although we can try different variations. Although, like you said to me multiple times and I concluded, arena simulation is not like 100% legit showcase of the character, honestly. Okay, so we might take him a little bit in PvE, in PvP, maybe against the bosses or something like that. Have in mind, my run isn't like fully built up or anything like that, but still, I want to see for what he's capable of only with one dupe. He doesn't have like the best gear. Let me see, can I swap? I can swap with Kisea's gear. Also, what I want to talk about... Okay, I don't have... It's fine, we can do this. So, in the previous video, we checked out the update. What everything is happening in the game, what is new, free rewards. We also done the demo trial for the run. And we done the full review of his kit. And we made certain conclusions. So, he will be a situational character. In some cases, he's gonna work. In some cases, he won't work. He will be a master at destroying the barriers and killing the character with the highest attack. And also, for what he might be capable of is as being a stall tank. Because as you know, when he enters a thunderstorm, when he creates a thunderstorm area around him, then he becomes invincible, right? So in that way, he can buy you a few more seconds to do more damage and just survive overall, right? Okay, he won't have the best gear. He will have exclusive weapon level 1. I still think that for him, if you want that he works perfectly, he needs to have level 4 exclusive equipment. Because then when your HP drops below 50, he already eats the lighting pill and he becomes stronger with the critical rate up and critical damage, right? The duration of that lighting pill states it increases by 5 seconds, so everything will be longer. And also the attack debuff duration is increased, okay, when Khun runs lighting pill state ends. So in my eyes, so he can actually work and do what he's supposed to do even at higher stages. I believe he needs that exclusive equipment and of course the dupes. Okay, without dupes he won't shine that much. He will do his job really well, but he won't shine. Primarily, guys, why he won't shine. We tried demo, right? We played demo, and if you remember, during the demo, you can check out my previous video. He generally immediately dashes at the opponent of the highest attack. But guys, he's not doing that. We can go in adventure, just try him out a little bit here. Let's go like this. It doesn't really matter. I forgot to put him in the team. We're gonna just restart it really quickly. Okay, let's give it a shot now. We're gonna also try him in trial. I believe he'll be definitely highly valuable character for the blue elements, especially for the trial, right? In that way, it will be easier for you to destroy. Let me, for example, place him... Okay, here we are facing against red characters mostly. So let's do a few switch-ups. Here, we're gonna put him, Zahart. We're gonna see, I'll just put it on. It doesn't matter. Will I win? Will I lose? I just want to try to find it. Like, show you that he's bugged. That's first of all. You will see that he is not working. Let me see how he's gonna work as a tank. Because he's just not working like he's supposed to work, honestly, guys. Because he needs to dashes to opponent with the highest attack. In that way, he will actually use his skill much, much faster. And he will do the job right. If he doesn't do that, like here, where he is bugged, and he's not doing the same thing as on demo, then he won't be that impressive. Like, that is a huge deal, dashing with the... We're gonna go through his kit again, because I forgot a few things, okay? We'll try to beat this now, why not, okay? We're gonna see, we might John die just like I am. I'm not beating with this team, I need to do a few switch-ups. Yep. Okay, never mind. Again, I want to see how run will go now in adventure as with one dupe. And I believe like this, maybe it's better than... We might do at the end some simulation. But like this, we can understand the character better. At least in my eyes. Better than arena simulation, bro. Because this is the real situation. Look, he didn't dash at all, bro. He is just chilling here. He didn't dash, and have in mind... Okay, this time I even managed to use his ultimate. He will just die. He would, like, that dashing is so much important because he goes against the first guy who is in front of him. Like, that's not the point of the assassin. The point of the assassin is dashing to the opponent with the highest attack, and then others will take that front group if the highest attacker is behind. Like, yeah, just because he doesn't work he doesn't work properly, now in adventures he won't be anything too special, and I won't be able to showcase him like in the best light nor anything like that. Will I survive this? Maybe. And he didn't even stall here, or did he? I need to double check that. So let's open him up. Now we can do some switching, but here he won't, like, there is no point. There is no point of me putting him here. Bro, I need to level up my Shinsu Link. I will grind the story mode, bro. I need to grind the story, those side quests, so I get a bunch of Link experience so I can level up, bro. This is... I should be already at 200 plus level, all of my characters. Yeah, let's open him up a little bit. So, Khun throws Espada. Okay, destroying barrier, dealing damage, blah, blah, blah. For that, he is amazing. He will do insane damage, okay? Shocked enemies receive 200% of his attack, so he'll do constant damage. Now, this is the part. This is the part. Khun dashes at the enemy with the highest attack and instantly destroys their barrier. Deal 300% of his attack as damage and knock them back. He then jumps towards the same target again to deal 300% of his attack as additional damage. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. Okay, and then he can summon that thunderstorm, like I already said, for 8 seconds. You cannot touch him. He gets critical hit rate and critical damage up by 40% when attacking enemy inside the thunderstorm. And then his ultimate, like you already know, deals the damage to the barrier, blah, 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 blah. When HP drops to 40, if you have exclusive equipment, it will be to 50% or below. He removes status effect and he swallows lightning pill, and then he enters the lightning pill state for 15 seconds, decreasing his damage taken by 70% and increasing his swiftness by 75. Like, all of this is stupidly good. Khun's skill always be critical hits, and plus he will always crit. So when he eats that lightning pill, he will take less damage, and yeah, in that way he'll be able to stall in a way. I hope so. Let's see now. Let's see one more thing. So he should be able to stall it, but I still don't, like, he's not working properly. So doing even the showcase is not like 100% legit, because he just doesn't dashes to the enemy with the highest attack, destroying their barrier, blah, 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 blah. Okay, look, he doesn't dash. He doesn't dash to opponent with the highest attack. I mean, he's not here, but you're gonna see. You're gonna see. Okay, here I need to use someone else. I mean, I could possibly do this. Like, generally, I still could do this. I still could do this, but that's stupidly wrong team for this. But it doesn't matter. I don't even need to win here. Just kill it. Okay. Pods, bro. What the hell you doing? You're waiting. You're waiting. Okay, watch this now. Again, he should stall a little bit. Watch him. He didn't dash. And this is not the opponent with the highest attack, okay? So he's gonna use the ultimate. He will do some damage. We're gonna see the stats afterwards. Lightning pill should be activated right now. Okay. No one can touch him, so he can stall a little bit and help you in that way. So, for example, if for the third team, he could be usable for this type of tankiness. But you need to put investment in him, okay? Not like crazy, as use him as a tank, because he can cheat that in a way. So for that, he is impressive. But I can tell you right away that he is, like, when he gets fixed, he'll be much more impressive. I can guarantee you that, because he's gonna dash to the character with the highest attack. But also have that in mind. If you don't have exclusive weapon build up, I cannot use him as a main damage dealer with just one dupe. Nope, he won't work. Plus, without exclusive weapons also. But what he can be valuable, you can use him sometimes as a stall tank. So yeah, but again, he's bugged, so I don't want to go too much into details, but I can say and I can confirm the same thing like already said. Situational character, sometimes he will be usable, sometimes not. I believe when you unlock 3 teams, he will start be way more usable, because you'll be able to use him as a stall tank. Now, many people ask me about Vespa, Kisea and him. I honestly think that Kisea is a better character. I believe she can overall do much bigger damage. Like, okay, Kisea becomes boosted for 10 seconds and quickly moves to the enemy blind spot, okay? She's doing that. Of her attack as damage, if the target has a barrier, it instantly destroys, because both of these characters are destroying the barrier. And the attack efficient increased by 200%, while boosted, Kisea attack increases by 30 and her critical hit rate by 30. If she is involved in taking down the enemy, she conceals herself. Okay, then we have bleed, targets every second. If looting results in critical hit, the attack again, she will be doing insane damage, and I believe she's more valuable, especially because she's purple character. And passive does so much for the purple, like she will do bigger damage, and that's the case. She also can conceal, so she also has some kind of like survivability. That concealing is really important. I still think because of Ron has that teammate other than herself. 1 second. Her baby growler appears and leaves a mark when she uses a skill to attack an enemy that is not a boss. If a mark enemy uses an active skill, the mark is removed and target is immediately locked for. Teleports to the enemy with the lowest HP and strikes with her dagger. That is extremely valuable. Conceal herself. She has that same ability like him, but I still think that Ron is like better at critting, but at the end of the day, Kisea just works better. And I think that Kisea is more valuable character than Ron itself. Like I said, Ron is busted for those situations, critting, high damage if you build him up, destroying the barrier, but for installing a little bit. But everything else is like he needs a lot of investment to work. I would even say more than Kisea. So it all depends where you want to use him. Now, like I said, because of those dashes, we're gonna go now against the boss a little bit. In PvP, I won't even use him because he doesn't dashes to the highest attack, blah blah blah. I won't use him. Let's see, 2 runs here. Ron is specially created to destroy this guy in a way, right? I believe he does. He has those barrier. Increase his attack defense. Barrier. Yep. Ron Kisea can do really well, especially Ron here. Just because it's Ron. We can still go for huts. We're gonna put... I'm gonna place it like this, honestly. Ron won't be my main damage dealer, but I just definitely want to test him out here. And then we might go in arena simulation, just do a little bit of fighting, but I just don't prefer it anymore. I just don't prefer doing that, honestly. Let's go like this. Increase front row allies defense. Increase back row allies attack. Let's go with this. We can try. We're gonna see how everything will go now. Please tell me in the comment section below, do you agree with me? I mean, the first problem is he's bugged, you know? But everything else, if we put in consideration, I believe I judged him really well. I believe I tested him enough in a way, right? Let's see how this will go. So he is still here. He's already activating the thunder. So he's already eat the lightning pill? What? No, that's the thunderstorm. Sorry, bro. Okay. Like I sometimes replace the kids. I apologize. Let's see how he will do here. I believe he'll actually shine here. Okay, here the buck is not problem for him also because you have only one opponent. So this might be actually really good for him. And I believe he's more like for the bosses who have the barriers and those situational times when you need to use him in adventure because of the barrier. But you will, in the later stages, 1, 2, 3, 4, you will need 9 dupes at least for him in my eyes, bro. So he can actually do that damage because you need those multipliers. And his multipliers are on another level, don't get me wrong. But I still think Isaiah is more valuable character than Ron to invest in. Long-term speaking and everything else. But okay, at the end of the day, it's good to have him here for this kind of situation. So he removes the barrier and everything else, plus the type disadvantage here. So we should be able to do some decent damage, I guess. It should increase maybe the defense, but then again, I'm not dying, so getting the attack up is actually more worth it for me here. We're gonna see the damage output. Maybe I don't even need to use Yvonne here, since I have Warium. We're gonna see. We have 9 more seconds. Come on, Huts, run. And that's pretty much it. We done what? I don't see. We should done a really decent damage, bro. Top 19%, rank 335. Yeah, that's actually trash damage. But he shines here. Because of removing the barrier and constant crits, he actually shines here. 2.7. I know it's hard to see because it's full screen, but I will tell you. So it's like 2.7 Ron, 1.8 million is Huts, and Huarium didn't do shit. I mean, nothing too special here. Okay, so he actually shines here. Now let's go back and see a little bit the rankings, what people are using, but I can pretty much say that against the bosses, since the bug doesn't affect him, he does really well here. Well, let's see the top ranking, 385 million. Oh yeah, he already maxed out Ron and he did 375 million. Warium, yeah, around 14 maybe, some like nothing special. Okay, and that's maxed out, and that's S2 level Shinsu Link 300 plus. So yeah, of course they're gonna do massive damage, but yeah, he shines here. Removing barrier, critical hits, he just shines here. I won't even go in simulation. This is your simulation right now. Like, I don't want to go in simulation until he's properly fixed. There is no point. There is no point. So I won't do that. But I believe I showcase him here relatively fine. And yeah, we have few situational things here. Like I said, when he's maxed out, definitely he'll be extremely valuable. And he'll do that insanities. He's also using Row here, probably to increase the swiftness even furthermore. Quadium is also usable here. I need to use Bomb, Run, Quadium. Maybe I'll just copy paste some teams or something like that. I'm gonna see. But have in mind, this guy has everything maxed out. But this is how it looks like when Run is maxed out in action. And yeah, you have that Thunder. Like Thunderstorm, this guy will be in it. You will have critical damage up, critical rate up. When he is the Lightning Pill, if he goes below 40, he will take less damage and he will have guaranteed crits. So maybe if you can somehow force Run until he goes to the 40%, he will go even crazier because he will do constant crits. But here, that's not like even necessary. You're good, bro. Like, you're just fine here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going in simulation. I just don't find it too valuable, honestly. It just confuses people at the end of the day. But still, I will use him in simulation when we actually get the fix for him. Because he's bugged. Okay, he's bugged. So, my conclusion is, again, the same. Situational character, sometimes he will shine, sometimes not. If you max him out like this guy, you will do crazy damages against the bosses who have the barrier and everything else. I mean, and overall you're gonna do insane damages, but I still, and crits, you can even use him as a stall tank in a way, but I still think that like Kisea is more valuable overall, and even Vespa I would say for a tankiness for the third team I would say it's more valuable. Okay, so it's a little bit longer video, but I still want to go into all the details. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and yeah, see you next one. Buy your opinions, please, please, please.